Vale. Vale. Toma. Lo voy a poner siempre ahora. Cada vez que esté en directo. Vale, ya me sale aquí en directo. Así que... voy a darle que se me lleve la velocidad. Ahora a ver si este sí. Vale, una hora y... voy a meterme a ver si está bien. Vale. Snake salva al presidente Baker, esto es un recordatorio para ver qué tal en el juego. Snake salva al presidente Baker, que estaba en manos de un miembro del Oxxo, un revólver Ocelot. Sin embargo, Baker ya había confesado el código de detonación. Lo único que puede impedir el lanzamiento de la cabeza nuclear es la llave de anulación de emergencia del código detonador que tiene Merrill, buen ingeniero del jefe de Metal Gear, el Dr. Hal Emery. Tras hablar con Snake, también muere de un ataque al corazón. Snake consulta la frecuencia de codec que hay en el dorso del paquete e intenta contactar con Merrill. Vale. Pues ahora hay que buscar la frecuencia de Merrill. Vale, se está viendo y todo, de puta madre. Ya voy. Mierda, tío, con la voz. Lo que voy a hacer no es subirme mi voz, voy a bajar esto. Vale, ya debería estar bien. Vale, aquí hay cosas, aquí fue donde nos cargamos, bueno, no nos cargamos. Ocurrió lo de Ocelot, aquí está el presidente que murió. No puedo lootearle ni nada. Está abierto de viernes. Bueno. A ver si se oye bien ya. Bueno, más o menos. Lo voy a subir un poco. Y mínimamente. Ahí. Y dime si lo bajo sin... hostia, que hay enemigos ya. Bueno, me voy a poner aquí los comentarios y esto. A ver qué hay por aquí. Balas. Vale. Vale, ahora tengo una duda. Porque... cada vez que hago esto, el tío por alguna razón baja las manos. Vale, no. Ya. ¿Tienes algo más? No, solo dormir. Sabas, Kevin Gordon. Gracias, Kevin Gordon. Mierda, hay una trampa. Hostia. Gira. Se la juega. ¿Qué dices, tío? Odio cuando pasan estas cosas, joder. Solo la abre. Alguien se acuerda. Vale. No me acuerdo dónde se conseguía la caja. La verdad. Mira, creo que la caja se conseguía con nivel de tarjeta 3. No estoy muy seguro, pero bueno. Voy a ver si por memoria me acuerdo del código de Merrill, que creo que era... Coño, tengo el de este en la pantalla. A ver, ¿cómo es? ¿Cómo le doy? No, esto no es. Túnel. Aquí. 140-85... Ah, no, este es el de Campbell. Vale. Igual era el de Merrill. Que no tengo la carcasa aquí, esto es un emulador. Mientras yo que sé, voy a llamarle y que haya una conversación o algo.
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Merrill's holding, or find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich. In any case, you should contact Merrill by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the package?
Vale. Al final estaba equivocado, yo estaba pensando que era 75, pero no, es 15 su frecuencia, lo acabo de mirar. A ver. Sí, toma.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookies' eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally. But first, I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I just joined the training that same day.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time. How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Vale, ya está. Se acabó de hablar de esto. Vale, pues hay que ir a... No.
Snake, don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo door open. I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
Hostia, pues no sabía qué pasaba si... Es que le di sin querer. Lo que hay que hacer ahora mismo es conseguir el silenciador de las pistolas de la Soko. Porque si no...
Who's there?
Me van a joder bastante.
Freeze.
Vale. A ver si... Dame los dos. Vale, a dormir. Si no me equivoco estaba por aquí. Uf, casi me ve esta cosa. Hostia, Fernando. ¿Qué hay, tío? Estás por aquí. Tengo que ir a tirar a la basura. Me verdaderamente algo importante. Voy a ir consiguiendo los silenciadores y eso. O sea que si quieres puedes irte. Porque claro, este juego también hay que dedicarle algo de... Vale.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake. The cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait! You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Pues nada, esta tía es tonta ahora. Vale, ya me lo he abierto aquí. ¿Qué pasa? Creo que el silenciador de la SOCOM está por aquí. Toma. Bien, bien. Aquí que hay. Mine detector, bien. Es necesario.
Just imagining things.
Nada. Bueno, esto se abre como un hombre. A puñetazos. No lo veo. Vale. Buah. Es que no me acuerdo dónde estaba el silenciador, de verdad. Me parece que, si no me equivoco y mi memoria me falla, estaba aquí. Vale, esto es la caja. La granada chafa, aquí no hay nada. No sé dónde puede estar. Bien, la caja está rota en este juego. Doctor, selección. Vale. Voy a poner la caja aquí, va. Mierda, me ha oído. Hijo de puta. Sí, tú píllame, me da igual. Pero, ¿escala? Vale. Ya está. Solucionado. Fer, si puedes mirarme... Si estás ahí, puedes mirarme... ¿Dónde se consigue el silenciador de la SOCOM? Si no te es molestia. Voy a mirar en el B1. Venga, vale, muchas gracias. Escríbemelo por un comentario. Vale, que me esperaba eso, la verdad. Me esperaba todo menos eso.
Freeze.
Bien. ¿Te piensas que te vas a escapar de mí o qué? Vale. C4 es importante. Voy a romper esto. Reacciona bien. Esta puerta es nivel 3, esta puerta es nivel 2. ¿Ya está? ¿Tiene que estar aquí? Vale, no sé. Estos son láseres, ¿no? Sí. Bien, las famas. Toma. Vale. Eso con vale. Vale, creo que tras una charla con Meryl hacia la derecha. Sí, pero ¿en qué charla? La cosa es esa. Vale, voy a ir a enfrentarme a Raven ya. No quiero tardar demasiado, así que... Aquí es. La última. Pues no me acuerdo dónde estaba el silenciador de la sombra.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Vale, para detectar esto, los cigarros y el humo me lo... A ver, la primera. Pero venga, no, voy a hacerlo bien. Que así también se podía. Solo que los cigarros de una manera tradicional. No, el último era agachado, ¿no? No me acuerdo, no me acuerdo. ¡Ah! Vale, bien. Funcionó. No te has perdido nada, estaba buscando el silenciador de la shotgun, pero nada más. Vale, justo ahora iba a venir lo importante, o sea que... guay.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Otra vez que le doy al de este. Bueno, da igual. ¡Hostia! Vale, sí, las minas. Vale, también conseguí el detector de minas. Que ahí hay una. A ver si puedo... No, vale, son invisibles. Ah, y también conseguí... También conseguí la caja. ¿Pero qué dices si tengo...? Ah, no, no tengo el detector de minas, soy tonto. Pues nada. Me acabo de reventar. Voy a descansar un momento. Vale. Y una ración. Vale.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight!
Vale, ¿y te parece que esto es justo, no? Una pelea de un tío contra un tanque. Vale, este es el boss que más odio del juego. Pero con diferencia. Lo odio a muerte. Me va a disparar como un tanque, mejor ni me muevo centímetros, sí. Odio esta... Es más, esta pelea te la puedes hacer en no letal, no sé cómo es, pero... sé que se puede. Pero con la mierda, yo este tío le mato. Vale, el tío no está en el tanque. Lo cual es bueno. No está en nada... ah, no. Detector de minas y granadas. No, y le parecerá gracioso y todo. Vale. La próxima vez que dispare me levanto. Ahí. ¡No! ¿Pero qué haces? Bien, le jodí ya una rueda. Bien, otra. Se la colé, toma. Bien. Bien. Toma, otra que se la cuelo. Pues la primera vez me costó mucho más este boss. Y se la colé, ¿no? Parece que sí. Vale, pero no en todo el control. Me da en las raciones, pero si no me muero. Bien. Bien.
See how you like this?
Vale, esta es la segunda fase, me cago en todo. ¿Aquí se asoma alguien? Bien. Ni me está disparando el tío este, no entiendo a este lugar teniente de Alaska. Vale. Bien, la última. Bien, bien. Fácil. Pensaba que me iba a llevar 1.000.000 de años. Toma llave.
Boss, is this all right? Just giving him the card like that?
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. He lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Vale, bien, pues ya estamos dentro de aquí. Y creo que tenemos la llave número 3. Sí, nivel 3. Bien. Vale, pues ese boss, la verdad es que la primera vez me costó... No demasiado tampoco, pero me cabré muchísimo. Y voy a guardar, porque yo creo que cada boss más o menos voy a guardar la partida. Para no, por si acaso se me jode o algo.
What can I do for you, Snake? Good luck, Snake.
Mierda, ¿no? Guárdame.
What is it, Snake?
Vale, aquí. ¿Cuánto llevaré? ¿Media hora ahora?
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all's spent, where our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Vale. Voy a hacer una cosa. Me parece que hay un easter egg. O un easter egg, una curiosidad, que si estás fumando y llamas a este tío, te echan la bronca. Ah, no,
Are you smoking?
Sí.
Yeah, so what?
Didn't you know that cigarettes contain benzopyrene, a chemical that leads to lung cancer? We now know that when benzopyrene enters the body, it changes to benzopyrene diol-epoxide and attaches to the receptors on the p53 gene, the gene which causes lung cancer. The BPDE attaches to the p53 gene in 3 specific locations and causes precancerous changes to the lung tissue.
You know a lot about science, but you don't know how good a cigarette tastes in the morning.
Y creo que mi link es más de lo mismo.
You called, Snake? Talk to you later, Snake.
No, mi link no. Por tenía pensado que sí. Vale. Voy a quitarme esto que me está quitando vida.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Bien, esa es la mejor idea. No usar armas. A ver. No, es que no puedo usar ninguna. El cargador vacío, sí, cachado. Pues nada. A ver. Vale, aquí un poco. ¿Y por qué esta gente sí usa armas? De verdad, es que esto no es justo. Vale. Se va. No puede ser, no puede ser, no puede ser. No. Mira que se queda inconsciente. Sí. B1 mismo. Ah. Buah, menos mal. Vale, ya estoy en el piso este. Este sitio está guay. Aquí hay un soldado meando y tal. Y aquí ya puedo usar armas bien. Venga, le voy a dejar mear. Libro. ¿Qué sirven los libros? No sé si los puedo usar, sí. Publicación para adultos con fotos de chicas y... Esto distrae a los guardias, creo. No sé, ¿te dejo mear o qué? Payaso. Vale, bien. Quieto, no. Menos mal. No hay. No abrí ninguna puerta. Parece ser. Quiero ver si por algún lado encuentro el Nikita bien. Esto es importante. Si encuentro el silenciador por alguna parte, es que quiero usar ese arma. Es muy buena. Pues nada, hay que ir al baño este. No, esta es la puerta 5. Este es el baño de días que no puedo entrar. Vale, se fue. Y me voy al piso de abajo. Vale.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Vale. Que si se puede cargar el móvil en este suelo. Yo no lo comprobaría, pero bueno, a lo mejor sí. Si eres ruso, si es un módulo ruso. Mierda. Mierda, mierda, mierda. Ahí está la cámara. Vale, no llega. Lo consigo. ¡Sí! Bien. Pensaba que me iba a quedar media daño. Vale, bien. Pero el gas me está jodiendo la vida. Bien. Me fui de la sala con gas.
It's a ghost.
Vale. Espera que esto... Vale, pues tengo que ir donde fue él. Y va a venir otra cinemática, ¿verdad? Perfecto. Porque este juego no tiene cinemáticas ni nada.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Pues... otra boss fight, así de repente. Vale. No sé en qué momento hemos luchado con ella. Solo un idiota confía en su arma. Vale, pues este boss es a cuerpo a cuerpo. Y la olla. Creo que no se puede hacer técnica de cambio. No, con la esquiva. Vale, no. Tío, está poniéndome los nervios. Madre mía. A ver. Pero no vale, tío, estoy luchando contra un ninja. Con mucho ejecución que te vas a hacer, es un ninja. No entiendo este lugar también. Vale. No entiendo este tío. ¡Dios! Pero, ¿qué coño? Hemos dicho cuerpo a cuerpo, no dando volteretas. Eso también debería ser considerado un arma. Madre mía, este tío. Claro, si yo también gano, ¿eh? Es que ves. La vida es lo mismo. Aquí. Pues voy a hacer trampas. Voy a recoger vida. Toma. Recupero vida como un perro. Toma. Está durando más de lo que debería. Cuando entra en su última fase, este es el tío que es cuando más fácil es, porque se empieza a cansar. Ahora mismo tengo un montón de energía todavía. Es la única boss fight que me tipo no te pegan, no te haces más fuerte. Te vuelves más débil porque te han pegado. Bien. No lo veo. Oye, eso no vale, de verdad, con el objeto yo también lo hago.
Hurry up and catch me.
Vamos, pues eso.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this day.
Vale, señor. Que te hagan al daño. Esa es la fase más fácil de ahorita. Estoy súper cansado ya. Vale, ya estoy en lo rápido. Como digo aquí todo. Toma.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Así. Estás cansado, pero claro. Te puedes esquivar.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Toma ya. No es muy difícil, la verdad. Bueno, sí, pero cosas de este juego no son demasiado difíciles. Estamos un poco más difíciles. Y que cuesta. Pero bueno, ya me lo acabé.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over? Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and Nessth laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Vale, ya termino la cinemática por fin. Hostia, se me va el mando y todo ya. Fíjate si dura, a ver si se me enciende. Vale, ya. Vale, es Mario y Yoshi aquí, es dos. Bueno, son easter eggs. Esto también. Creo que es un anime o algo así. Y también en esta sala creo que hay bastantes easter eggs. De hecho, creo que estos son creadores del juego. No estoy muy seguro. Esto es una GameCube porque este es el emulador de GameCube, ¿vale? No es la versión de Play, porque en la versión de Play no saldría Mario y Yoshi. GameCube es una consola de Nintendo, o sea que por eso sale aquí. Sale ya Mario y Yoshi, y también ahí en la versión de PlayStation no sale ese cartel, sale otro. Y me parece que por aquí había otra cosa. No, hay municiones que ya tengo. Tío, yo creo que lo voy a dejar ya. No sé, pero ya llevo como una hora o algo así. Dios, Kojima, hay un poco de juego en tus cinemáticas. Vale, sí. O sea, voy a ir dejando ya el directo por aquí porque si no voy a hacerlo de 2 horas. Voy a guardar. Y esas cosas. A ver. Por estos días te suelta proverbios y tal.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of CMU or Princeton like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system, or the codec system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich, too. But he was used like a tool. Used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
No, you're wrong. There's at least one person whose life has gotten better as a result of your inventions. Me.
Huh?
Without the codec, I wouldn't be able to talk to you like this.
Thanks, Snake.
Guay, guay. Pues nada. Mola estas cosas para empatizar con los personajes y tal. No sé, me gusta un montón. Y nada. Y ya para acabar voy a dejar un easter egg que es con esta tía que es...
You called, Snake?
Si estás todo el rato diciéndola que no, se va a quebrar contigo.
What's up, Snake? Good luck.
Voy a enseñar esto y ya dejo el directo porque no quiero tardar demasiado. No me llames para nada, yo se está empezando a cabrear. Ya que me dicen y nada. Mira los ojos. Creo que esta es la última ya. Y te saca la lengua y ya está. Es una mierda, pero... Oye, está gracioso, yo qué sé. Bueno, tío, yo voy a dejar ya esto aquí. Así que yo creo que mañana o pasado haré directo de nuevo y ya... No sé cuánto queda, no queda... Bueno, sí, todavía queda. No vamos ni por la mitad casi. Así que bueno, tío, me piro.